They can go. Okay. Hey, everybody. Sorry, I'm laughing because I hope it didn't get on camera, but without my control, I burped. Just okay. Sorry about that. Hey, everybody. Let's see what we got. 3 people. I'm in the room at this point as well. How's it going? So we're here for the pregame for the Game 4 of the Stanley. Let me do that again. Game 4, Round 1, 2020 NHL Stanley Cup Playoffs. All right. Hey, Jordan. Hey, Harry. Hey, Jackson. Jackson, I got your pick already. No, Jackson, I don't. Sorry, I'm confusing you with somebody else. Sorry about that. Let me get Jordan's in awkwardly as I change the subject. Jordan. So that means, oh, I didn't like, God, I got to put mine. Okay, guys, I'm going to put mine right after this one. I totally forgot. 2-0 Price with the goal. Let me type in mine. My prediction. Hang on a sec. Awkwardly as he has to type because he's forgotten. And not. Almost done. There we go. Awesome. Okay, I'll just pin it up there. There we go. So I'm going 3-2 Montreal, and I've got Lehkonen with the first goal. So, so I got, as I said, hey, Tech, hey, Lucifero, hey, I got yours already, Lucifero. Yours, I'm not, I had mistaken. Okay, let me get Aries, Harry Pie. By the way, just in case, we've got a thunderstorm here. Supposed to have this kind of weather run right through to the end of the game, of course. So just in case it affects the either just like a that quick flash shuts my computer off, or if we get a blackout, because the live stream is on my laptop, so that won't shut down like my other one does sometimes. So we're not. So if it happens, it's because of the storm. It's funny. It's not really that dark outside, but yeah, rain and thunder and lightning. I can't really tell. Okay, back to you guys. 3-2 Habs to Tar. Tatar. All right. So Tech, I did say hi there, buddy. Thanks for coming in. I don't know if I've seen you in, but if I haven't and I didn't realize it, still, thanks for coming in. If you're new to the channel, as I ask all new people, I would really appreciate, first of all, if you can give a thumbs up for the video and subscribe and ring that notifications bell, and you'll get more videos like this. And I hope you have a good time while you're here. This is the beginning of a game where I'm giving away, oh, by the way, in case people don't know, this is what you win. If I look weird with my shoulder, I damaged my rotator cuff this morning. I don't know. I have a history with that, so it'll probably be okay in a couple of days, but I can't really lift my arm over my shoulder, so I'm not going to do that. So you would win this puck. It's an emotional support hockey puck. Not this one exactly. It's just a prototype. The one that's going to go out is going to be spongy, so a sponge puck, and it'll look a bit better like that than that. But that's what you win, and it's not an easy thing to win because nobody's won yet. So good luck to everybody, and let me get back to taking the entries. Jackson Rember. I got you at 4-2 Habs Galley. All right. I got Luciferos. I had to scroll up for a sec. I'm going to scroll back down. Whoop, back, whoop. Oh, Lucifer, you're in East End. Okay, so if it stopped, maybe it'll stop here. It's kind of slowing down. Supposed to be on and off, I guess, all afternoon, but not a high chance. So, goalie girls, Jeff, 4-3 Habs, Suzuki for Lele. Okay, I wish I took shorthand. And then Jeff's going to hit me up with his, I'm sure. Scotty's got 3-1 with Galley. I don't know if you can hear that. That's the thunder, anyway. Still thunder. Jack Newell, I got yours, Jack. You're the one I confused with Jackson. But no problem. I got yours from the comments in the video earlier. Glenn's got 2-1 Habs. The OT doesn't really matter. I need the goal scorer, though, Glenn. So I'm going to mark it down. Hang on. Glenn Schaffer. And you're at 2-1 Habs. So I got you 2-1 Habs. To qualify to win the puck, you got to give me the first Habs goal scorer as well. I made my prediction in the video earlier. Scotty, yeah, I only saw, I didn't go back in, so there might be a few there but I got yours now, so no worries. Okay, you're right, earlier in my video. Oh, in your video, okay. So I don't know why I even said what I said. I should read the whole comment before I comment on it, so don't you think? Habs are winning 3-1, and Galley's going to have a great game. Let's hope. Galley needs a goal. Wolverine, 2-1 with Drouin. Gotcha, buddy. That's another guy that needs a goal, actually, Drouin. Although, I read some stats today that shows that Drouin, at least on the defensive side of the puck, has been doing well. And it's just he's needs to get his offense going. But he's been good on the other side. So, yeah, no complaints there, apparently. He just needs a couple of points. Okay, Morgan Burton, hey, buddy. Not sure if I'm going to be able to get – the reason I didn't get in touch with you further for today for the podcast was because I don't think I'm going to have time to do it. So it's just on hold for the moment. If I can do it later in the week, yeah, which we should be able to, it would mean Scotty couldn't be there. So I'm trying to work it out, but I don't think Scotty, you too, as a matter of fact, I don't think I can get it depending on when the game finishes and when my review comes out, because that's got to go first, and then I can do the podcast thing. So if it's early enough, I might try to get in touch with you guys and see. Okay. With all that talk, did I miss somebody? No. 3-1 Habs with Armia. If I'm correct, Armia seems to be a staple for you too for the pick. I got to try to remember that. Let's scroll down. Hopefully, won't scroll. Oh God, I missed a lot. Okay, I love these early games. Not, sort of and sort of not. Doesn't do any good for. Well, okay, 17 people in the room. That's a little surprise. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe it'll be better than it was the last time. Friday's game, it wasn't really good for the live stream, really. And because it's probably my fault. Should have had the preview out last night. Preview only came out this morning, so not a lot of views on it. Liam Gilks. I wonder, Liam, if most people, when they see your name, if they pronounce it Glicks, because that was my first. I was going to say that, and I'm like, whoa, that's not what it says there. 4-1 Habs. First goal by his favorite player, KK. Awesome. Minsa Kim. KK is on the third line. No, KK is second line center right now. He has been possibly the Habs' best player in these playoffs. Niners fan for life. Yeah, did I get yours? No, if you made a guess, I did not. And that's a good time to say this because I'm already falling behind. if I don't see your comment, and especially if you're making an entry and I didn't see it, please retype it, and I should see it on the second. Sorry, that hurts. On the second time around. But if you really want to get it in, you can take a super chat, and then as low as like I think 99 cents is it's not that much. I know, easy for me to say. So you can take a super chat. I will definitely see that, and you will get entered into the contest to win. I'm going to try to hold these up. I don't know. Okay, these Bauer Supreme, size 7.5. Bauer Supreme. Like, I think if the person put his foot in it, I'm surprised, but I know they did, because there are a couple of scuff marks here and there, but the boot's not broken in at all, like at all. So it's like a brand new pair of skates. So yeah, you get entered into the draw for this, and yeah. So if you take a super chat, which I encourage, because halfway through the month I've got a goal I'd like to hit, because I need to get a microphone. I want to get a microphone, and that's my next thing that I want. So if you guys want to hear better sound, yeah, no, but at gunpoint, no. So that's what it's going to. So yeah, take a super chat and all that stuff, and I will definitely see it. And now I'll get back to it. I got you held up for the moment, but it won't last long. But I'm not scrolling because there's a lot of comments coming in and I'm missing them. Let me get what's on the board here, and then I'll scroll down. Jeff, goalie girls, you got 3-2 Habs with Kulak. And off the not a usual pick, Kulak. Minsa Kim, 90, 24, and 11 back together. No, Suzuki's 90, 14, and 11 now. Apparently Fleury on the ice right now. Well, that would be different. I mean, Willette, maybe they have moved out. Glenn Schaefer, sorry, Schaffer. It's Schaffer, I think. Sorry, I'll go with Petrie. Petrie, all right, got it. Petrie's a good one. He's got 2 game winners in this postseason already. Let's hockey. And you got 3-2 Habs with Mete. Let's see now. I want to be the first winner of that puck for the bragging rights. Well, whoever gets it, I'll tell you what, Scott, you're right. You'll have bragging rights, because it's not an easy thing to do. And whoever gets it, the first one, might open the floodgates, and then you'll get a few. But more than likely, you'll hold on to the bragging rights for a little while. Is Fleury playing tonight? I just heard someone put in there that he's on the ice. Don't know what that means yet, because the game hasn't started yet. So this game decides the series. More than likely, I gotta say, more than likely, although it's only game 4, I don't like to really think game 4 does. But if Philadelphia goes up 3-1, yeah, you gotta think that it does. That's why I said it's a must-win game for Montreal. There was no pressure up till now, and maybe there still isn't that much pressure, because they aren't supposed to be here when you look at everything. But if there's a pressure game, it's today, because it's a must-win. That's in my opinion. Niners fan for life. Oh, I should say also, as soon as the puck drops, the contest, the entry stop. 4-2 Habs. And, okay, I just see first. Oh, Max Domi, okay. I overread myself. Domi, that's the first Domi guess tonight so far. Can I become a mod, Rick? Right now I've got like enough, but and you're relatively new, so I would have to say I'll hold off a little bit. But when the need becomes, I will ask. And yeah, I mean, there's no reason why not. Not that you've done anything for me or not, but you're relatively new, and the mods here have all been. What happened? Oh, I guess I'm still online. The weirdest thing happened. And I'm glad I'm on this computer, because my big computer shut down. That's why I stopped. And I'm trying to process that can't happen, because I'm on the other computer. So I'm no longer in the room the same way, but I'm still in the room. So we're going to have to do this way. I'm going to let it cool down. See, I'm glad I'm starting to do this way. It's a lot better. Okay, so you're going to have the side of my head for a bit. I got to get these in. So listen, if I missed anybody's, I can only say I can't help it. And put them in again or take a super chat. I will see that. And if I missed the super chat, I don't think so because it would show me on top. Okay, so what do I see on this page right here? Robert Dufour has 4-1 Montreal. Let me get that in. 4-1 Montreal. And you got, I saw Weber. Okay. Time to nut up, boys, and put pucks in the net. That's right. Habs Twitter just announced that Danault is back on the first, Suzuki second, and KK third. See, that's brand new. That's game time decision then. I don't agree with that either. If that's what he needs to do to I don't know. I don't agree with it, but hey, it could work out. Vigneault knows how to stop us from scoring. He did the last time we made the playoffs. Fleury is not playing. Oddshark has the Flyers with a slight edge. Predicted score 2.8, 2.6. Erica V. Listen, even if that's the lines to start with, if things go sour with that, he'll go back. And I think line juggling at this point, like too much line juggling, not a good thing. Byron with the first one for Erica. And Matt Walton. Oh, boy, got a lot of guesses now. Matt Walton, 3-1 Flyers, Giroux, first goal. No, the first Flyers goal doesn't do anything for it. You need the first Montreal goal. So you think it's going to be 3-1. Who's getting the Habs goal? And I'm going to assume a Flyers fan, which is cool. Awesome. Actually, awesome. And but yeah, it's not the first goal of the game. It's the first goal for Montreal. Because this is a Montreal channel. 3-1 Flyers. You know what? Oddly enough, and it would take it that it's a Flyers fan that's got the first pick for the Flyers. The Habs fans are showing their homers tonight. Matt Walton is the first Flyers pick. And it's not like because there's usually people take for the opposition. Tonight it's all Habs because it's a must win here. So Matt, I've got your score. Just another comment there with the first Habs goal, and you're entered because you need both to win the puck. My prediction: 2-0. Price the shutout. Okay, but you still have to have a goal scorer because Montreal's got 2 goals. You got to have a goal scorer for Montreal, but I've got it so far, and I will hang on to it. Minsa Kim. 2-0 Montreal. All right. Anyone else play Pro Line? I don't. If so, Oddshark loves the Flames later. Predicted 5. Okay, no, I don't do that. Daleks. Daleks 76. 3-2 Montreal. Domi. Is the hope that Danault can help Galley score? I imagine they're hoping that line starts because the only missing from them is the scoring part. Excuse me. But I haven't heard anything. It's a surprise to me. So I don't know. Okay, start up my computer. We'll see if I can get back the way I was. Dale Howardchuk has died. No. No. You're serious? Oh no, I know he was healthy again, and then not long after he got sick again. Oh, that's really sad. That's really sad. That's really sad. My heart goes out to the Howardchuk family. He was still young and great hockey player. Oh, that's really sad. Bad news. I hope that's not a bad omen for the game, but that's bad news. That's very sad news. Joey. By the way, thanks for the information there, David. I appreciate that. Everybody should have a moment of silence for Dale Hawerchuk. He was a really good hockey player, got to tell you, and you know, very young still. To no, it's just very sad. Wow, on Hawerchuk passing. Yeah, Robert, that's it. So that's a shocker. I mean, I knew he was sick. I didn't know that it was to that point where he could possibly die this quickly. I didn't think it was. I mean, they probably weren't going to say anything, but Minsuk, I've got your Petrie now. Petrie. So I'm still waiting for Matt Walton. If he said it, I didn't see it. 22 Hunter Warren. I should also say this for everybody still here. If you've given an entry and you know that you won, like you know what your entry is, and say it happens and you won, get in touch with me because it might be harder to get in touch with some of you guys. I haven't had to really try to see if I can go back and find it. But yeah, if you know you won, yeah, get in touch with me. And if you don't know how, my email is in the description, talkinghabs@gmx.com. And if you want to send anything to me, say whatever you want to communicate with me by email, yeah, the email is in the description all the time. It's a brand new one. I just got one specific for the channel. So, so what? That's 1-0 Montreal. Suzuki. Let me see what else we got. Who do you see as the hidden star in this game? Whew. I guess I got to think about that for a second. Robert, enjoy the game, folks. Goalie girls, that sucks. One of the best of the 80s. Yeah, Hawerchuk was, like, seriously, was a great hockey player. Absolutely, Scotty. Rest in peace, Hawerchuk. Boy, he's got everybody's not talking. I just want to try to get into the way I was doing it. It's easier for me, and it's bigger. I can read it easier, and my computer's back on. Whether it stays on, it seems to do this in pairs at times. So since the last time that it shut down, I don't know. I'm doing that again. Since the last time that it shut down in the live stream, this is the next time. It hasn't shut down since. And it was going, damn, I didn't get the live stream. Okay, I want to get my game. No, my room. I gotta get into the room. And what do we got else? I like Fleury over Willette. Well, okay, I do too, but Willette has been playing okay. I can't really say he's been playing bad, but I think in general, I do like Fleury over Willette. But there must be a reason why he's going the other way that we don't know. I'll have to assume that anyway. Because I would think, even if say they're roughly the same, you'd want to give Fleury maybe the opportunity to play and the experience and all that going down the road for the future. So I don't get why he wouldn't be doing that. And I really don't think they needed to juggle the lines, but I hope it's not out of desperation that they're doing it. I just hope that, because that's never really good when you have to juggle your lines because you're desperate. It doesn't usually work. Now, I know they're going back to more tried and true lines. I get that, but still. So almost in the room now. All right. It's going to make me do a commercial. I'm paying myself money. Look at that. I know that's weird, eh? Okay. I'm getting back to you guys. Okay, well, nothing new asked of me, and I'll have to entertain. There was something I wanted to talk about too, and I don't even remember. I hate when that happens. Okay, so at least I'm back into this room of mine. If we win today, I think we have a big chance to win the series. Well, I think the winner. Well, I'll say this on that. Okay, if Philly wins today, I really believe they do, but Montreal just ties it up. So then the big game becomes tomorrow, because Game 5 And when you're tied, especially when you're tied like that, that really becomes the big game of the series. And I always think that if the series, obviously, it's if you're at Game 5, unless it's 3-1 and it doesn't make much difference. But if you're tied and going into Game 5, that's the most important game of the series, because then it's hard. It's a best of 3. You've won the first one, whoever won it, and now the other team has to win both of the other 2. So it makes it a lot harder. So yeah, this is a big game. This is a big game, but it's Game 4. So it's a big game for Montreal. It's a must-win. Philadelphia will survive if Montreal ties it up and go on to that. Montreal, it's a lot harder to survive if they lose tonight. I was looking at contracts for the defense. It's going to be tough for Ouellet, Mete Juleson, Folin, and Olofsson and Brook to make the team, assuming Romanov is a lock. Well, yeah, but I think, you can probably rule out Folin right there. And look, even Olofsson, he's older. He's not going to be a big star. I think Olofsson is I want to say he's older. I think 23, 24, 25. I think something like that. By that age, if he hasn't made the team, I don't hold out that much hope for him. So you can eliminate that. That leaves you Brooks, still young, still got a few years to develop. Juleson, same thing. Ouellet might also be on the bubble there. But then you got Mete, Juleson, and Brook that are really the contracts you got to worry about, I think. The other 3 guys, listen, and if maybe Seattle would take one, I mean, I don't think it's a bad thing. So, yeah, Romanov's a lock. I would have to think Romanov's a lock. But I don't think all 6 of those guys that you mentioned there are locked, Morgan. Would I extend Petrie? Yes, I've already said that I really would. I think Petrie is the guy between Tatar and Petrie. I think it's Petrie you extend. He's a UFA after next year. I think he would be happy to end his career in Montreal. That's another reason why I really like. I think he really wants to stay here, which means you might get him at a little cheaper cost, right? And he might be willing also to take a shorter term. Might be. I'm not saying he would, but we'd have to see. But yeah, but I said it in a video. I think it's Petrie that you're going to extend, that they're going to extend next year. And I do think Tatar might go, because Tatar probably brings you back the best return. And you've got guys that can take Tatar's place, where you can't really say that about Petrie. Petrie, by him going, would leave a bit of a hole, whereas if Tatar went, I don't know if the hole would be as much on the team. I love Tatar, so nobody take it as I don't like Tatar. Okay, yeah. I thought I was going to read over another one. Slapshot Hockey, one of my favorite names, because that was a great movie. 3-1 Habs. And we got Suzuki. 2 in a row for Suzuki. All right. Derek Lefebvre. Hey, buddy. Thanks for coming back in. Good to see you back again. Just jumped up on me. I was wondering, where did he go? I just welcomed him back in and he jumped up. Habs 3-2. That's a big score for tonight so far. I wonder if that's the most said. That's the one I've got, 3-2 Habs. And Domi. Another Domi. Kale Luge. 2-1 Montreal. And a Domi. 2 in a row for Suzuki, 2 in a row for Domi. Minsa Kim, do I still have faith in 92? I have a little more now that I know with his advanced numbers, his advanced stats, he's actually holding his own on the defensive side. So he's doing half the job. He's not off the score sheet completely. And yeah, I still do. Not that it's faith. I have hope still for it. If you want to call that the same thing, I don't think that's the same thing in this case. I know faith and hope are the same thing basically. But what I mean by that is, no, I'm not a diehard Drew. Yeah, I've got faith in you. I still though have hope for him. You know what I mean? That's the difference. So yeah. He's a Hab, so as long as he's wearing a Montreal uniform and he's playing, I'm going to hold out hope for him. Alzner is still on the hook for $9 more million over the next 2 seasons. Is it 2 more? Anyways, yeah, but they could buy him out. I don't think they will, though. I think it ends up being cheaper for Montreal overall to let him just live it out and not do anything at this point. I have a video where I've talked about it, so I'd have to go back over it, and I don't have all the details still in my head. But if I remember correctly, I think they might just let him go. Like, just let it, time marches on. In a couple of years, he's off the books, and that's it. Because in the end, it's cheaper. If the target's traded, maybe either Drouin or Domi takes his place. And listen, that's at the end of next season. I'm thinking of the trade deadline, right? So, look at this, the emergence of Suzuki and now KK. You don't know what's going to happen. We don't know the offseason moves. That's number one. We don't know who's going to emerge of these prospects that are about to come up. Somebody could come out a little earlier than we thought, and that could help. I mean, there's a lot of things, but I would think, yeah, Domi probably. Domi or Drouin, yeah. Right now, because that's your two best left wingers. That's a good question I have, though. Where's Domi playing if they moved the centers around? Don't tell me they went back to fourth line for Domi. I hope not. Liam Gilks, who are your top 5 favorite Habs right now? My top 5? Ooh. Well, Suzuki and KK are 1A and 1B. That's for sure. And then, I like a lot of them. I don't know who's my favorites. I guess, it depends on, like everybody else with the Tide, how they're playing. But consistency, you could probably actually go Suzuki, KK, Price. And then leave the other 2 open for whoever's playing really well, having a good streak. But I like them all. There's not, who is it that I don't like on the team? I don't really have a player right now other than Drew that I could say I'm frustrated with, but I don't really want to say I don't like him, but I'm frustrated with him. Everybody else, I have no problem with, really. Alzner has a 17 no-trade list. I'm guessing Edmonton, Winnipeg, and Ottawa are all on the list. But I'll tell you this, something a lot of people don't know. The NHL has a 30-team no-trade list for Alzner, it seems. So little does Alzner know that the rest of the league doesn't want him. So, yeah. Because otherwise, there'd have been a deal of some sort. I'm sure Montreal would love to send him somewhere, even if they had to hold on to $2 million of that contract. I'm sure they would. Imperial, Grand Imperial Sounds. I'll write down your 3-0 Montreal, but you have to give me a first Montreal goal scorer, because the 2 go together. You can't win without it. And it might take me a while to write the name. You almost went away. 3-0 Montreal. Honestly, you guys taking the shutouts, I can't see another shutout in this series right now. I can't see it, but we'll see. The Montreal Canadiens have the highest tax rate at 54.2%. Well, because we're in Quebec, beating out the California teams. The Anaheim Ducks, Los Angeles Kings, and San Jose Sharks are tied for second last at 53.1%. Highest tax rate. See, it's because we're in Quebec, isn't it? Sportsnet did a quick Howard Chuck tribute. Yeah, there'll be a lot more of that, I'm sure, coming up. Habs having ceremony for Dale. What a class organization they are. Because, listen, he was a great hockey player. Isn't he in the Hall of Fame? I mean, he's a Hall of Famer. And if he isn't in the Hall of Fame, why? Yeah, not surprised. Montreal is a class organization, and I'm not surprised at all. 6:30, you get in on time. Are we on time? Oh, jeez. You might get the last one. I almost forgot to. I'm going to take yours, then I'm going to go check if the game's on. So 6:30 gets the last one. Sorry, guys, because I got to get the game on. 4-2 Montreal, Petrie. So Grand Imperial Sounds, you can get the goal scorer in. as long as there's been no goal scored. And Matt Walton, if you want to give me, still out there and you want to give me, that would be great. Okay, I've got to switch this to CBC here. And I've got to switch nothing there. So now I'm going to be looking there for your comments, but I'm going to pull this closer to me. And hopefully not shut this down. That would be awesome. Wouldn't it? All right. I want just a touch of sound. All right, I think I'm set up, guys. Let's go. So it's about to so we're shutting it off here at this point for the contest. What I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try not to look at myself on the screen over here. It shouldn't be hard because it's on the other side, but because I guess my ego must be so big for that these days. I don't know what's up with that. I'm always looking at myself, so I have to look at the comments, so that I can't help. But I'll try not to look at myself when I'm not looking at comments. And I also have to click off these notifications that I keep getting. Okay, so we got a face-off. We started. Couldn't tell you who won the face-off because I didn't pay attention for some reason for that. But it's in Montreal zone. They're ringing it around, trying to clear it. Galley's got it. Back to the corner for Petrie. You know what I noticed? At least a little better. My play-by-play getting a little bit better. I did it a few times. The first couple of times I was horrible. But I can see if I had like 3, 4, 5 decades to do it, I'd probably be okay at it. Okay, so Habs back in their zone. Petrie again. Isn't it funny? I left off Petrie had it in his zone. And now he's getting it. I don't know. Did they not want to get it cleared? I don't know. But that was Suzuki. I won't second guess him. Now it's behind the Flyers net. Habs keeping it in. Sort of. No, they didn't. Flyers break out. I don't know. You guys must be watching this game, right? I have it on same time now. I got it on CBC. I'm not streaming the game right now. So I should be right in time with most of you guys, if not all. Or close enough for comfort, as they say. So it's like a minute and a half gone. No shots, I don't believe. And, yeah, it's off. No, that's icing. Not offside. Okay, let's get back to you guys. I should say, because especially now, by the way, guys, because of everything going on, I'll have to bring this up again. Oh, that hurts. If you take a super chat, you want me to see a comment now, even more so. My attention is even more divided. You get entered to win this pair of skates, Bauer Supreme, barely used, size 7.5, with a super chat, a membership, or a super sticker. There you go. And that supports the channel and helps me to get a microphone next month is what I'm actually, that's why I'm pushing it so much. I know, shamelessly, that's what happens. But I'd like to get some better sound for the channel. All right, let's go Habs. So yeah, I'm seeing Dano back with Tatar and Galley. That's for sure. So it's the first shot of the game. So Flyers. I wonder if that's worth doing a contest. That's probably a lot easier to win. Is who gets the first shot. Because it's like 50%. No, I'd be sending out pucks left and right. Yeah, that's not a good idea. So, yeah, sorry. If I get silent a little bit, I'm sure we're all trying to – so I'm watching the game and trying to see something actually, but I'll try to do a little play-by-play. So, almost a chance there for – I don't know who that Flyer is, right at the side of the net, but he didn't get his stick on it. So Lehkonen passed up to, I'm going to say Byron, and Kakanyemi, that's his new name. Anyways, they're fighting for it in the corner. It's off to the other corner, and the Flyers get it out. It's back in Montreal's end, in the corner. Nobody's got it right now. Flyers got it. Nope. Two Habs on that flyer. I can't really tell. That's Lehkonen and KK. They get it clear, and Willette pops it out of there. So it's a breakout, but that's not really a clean breakout. I mean, that's out of there, but it's not clean. Okay, so they're back in Habs zone. This is Montreal on their heels. I mean, it's definitely looking more like game 3 than it did game 2. That's for sure. Montreal's more on their heels than not. I hope that's a trend that changes, but might not. But I mean, you can see it. To me, it's looking like pretty much Philadelphia is going with the same approach. They're forechecking hard, and they're keeping Montreal out of their zone, not able to really set up or put any pressure or anything like that. So that's what I'm seeing. What do you guys think? I think Montreal is going to win today to tie the series. Yeah, I hope so. I really do. I hope so. Having trouble with my cable provider. Did the game start yet? Yeah, I was just describing the game there, Tom. So, yeah, it has. It sucks when that kind of timing, eh? So, listen, I'll do a little play-by-play here and there. So, Tom, if you don't have the game on, I'll give you an update as much as I can. There's just one shot still for Philadelphia. That's it. It's 16-12 left in the game, the period that I've got. And the face-off is just over the Flyers' blue line right now, that little dot. Won by Montreal. Sherratt breaks in, dumps it. Suzuki's after it, and Flyers get it out right away. One pass. Not clean, but they got it out. Okay, it's in Montreal in the corner behind the net to the other corner. I thought that was a little chance there, and thank God the puck squirted through anyway in the crease. I thought that might have been tapped in. So Montreal's in the Flyer zone, and just as quickly as I said that, they are out. Puck's in the Montreal zone. One Flyer. The Flyers making the change. Back into the corner in the Montreal zone. Flyers forechecking pretty effectively so far. And back checking, keeping Montreal away from the center of the ice. Everything I kind of said in my preview that Montreal's got to avoid, this is what they did to them last time. They're kind of doing it again. I don't know. Anybody disagree with me when I say that? Is anybody in the room? We're down to 11. Hello? Hello? Is anybody out there? Hello? Hello? Yeah, I know. That's a very dad thing to do. I get that, but hey, I'm a dad. Some teams should draft Howard Chuck's son this upcoming draft. Well, pretty sure if he's good, somebody will. They won't do it just because Howard Chuck passed away, though. Little known fact, Habs are paying Marco Scandella to play for the St. Louis Blues this season. No, they traded him during before the season was halted. Why would they be paying him? I would think not. Besides, he signed a new contract with St. Louis as well. So you gotta give facts on that one. You said little known fact. You got to give us the complete fact of how you know this and what makes you say that. Here we go. Did I miss something? No. Saved by Price. Okay, so 3 shots for Philadelphia, none for Montreal. Face-off won by Montreal. They get out, dump it into the Flyer zone. Squirts past Hart around. Montreal's got control. Let's see if they can set up. Kulak. Shot on goal. Save Hart. Flyers exit. Clean one, too. That's a controlled one. Hayes with a shot on Price. Saved by Price. Okay, got that. Where did Advice start commenting? on the people who are in your chat. You might get more than 11 people. Okay, wait a second now. Tom G. I had to read all that. I don't get what you're saying there. Did I do something wrong? Where did advice? I don't get this. Start commenting on the people who are in your chat. You might get more than 11 people. Thanks. Commercial break 13:45. Are you at the same point? Yeah, I'm in a commercial break right now. Yeah. But what did you mean by that comment up there? I don't understand. I maybe missed you put. I don't know what you said there. Sorry. It's only because it made me think of the last live stream we had. Was it Bob Dylan and some other guy in there? And yeah, they were just being trolls. If you were, I made me think of that. And if you're referring to that by any chance, well, they got what they deserved. That's what happens. Okay, so we're getting us a lull on the. Oh, I'm losing people left and right. Woohoo! This is great. Okay, pretty soon I'm going to be in here by myself. All right. So we're in a commercial break. Nothing I can do about that. And I don't know where did everybody go. What happened there? I guess people are not happy to have to see the side of my. But you know, it is what it is. I'll try to remember to look at the camera. And listen, if that's what it is, I'll learn for next time. It's a constant learning game, this stuff. Okay, 7 people. We're getting some more back in. All right. Both teams look flat so far. I wouldn't say that. Personally, I wouldn't say that. It looks to me like, the Flyers are playing that type of game, but they're doing that on purpose. And they're doing the same things to Montreal. They're not giving them any zone time. They're keeping him to the outside, away from Hart. Oh, it looks the same. It looks like on purpose for the Flyers, and score 1-0. Damn it! I so badly wanted Montreal to get that first goal. And anybody who's going to give shit to Price for that, Price has been phenomenal. I want to see the replay, but you know, how much can he do? Well, I think Price was screened. I think he lost the puck when it was around the skate of the other player, the black. I think he lost it there because I didn't think it was that much of a rocket of a shot. Am I wrong? I don't know. Anyway, 1-0. 1-0 Flyers. Canadiens are playing pretty well today. Nah, not right now. They aren't. Where's the Habs from Game 2? Well, you weren't going to see that happen again. No, you really weren't, because Flyers are not that team that Montreal outmatched that game. And Vigneault's a good coach, and that's not going to happen again. Now we've got to see what Montreal's character is made of and what kind of coach Muller is. Can he find the right combination, bench the right guys, promote the right guys, whatever he's got to do to give this team a spark here. Okay, so Evans, his line's out. Belzile, Evans, and Kulak? No, Armia. And they're out in the Flyer zone. You know, a good spark would be these fourth liners. If they can pick up a goal here, could really make a difference. We got to get this back as quickly as possible, just to give them the confidence that they can score a goal again, and yeah, get the game back to even. But sorry if I said it really early, and I hope I'm wrong, but this game is just reminding me of Game 3 too much, that I don't like what I'm seeing. And no, I'm not a real big analytics guy, or I should say, you know, who can describe it technically like that, and is this, that, and this, that. All I can tell you is this looks like the last game. And Montreal's just not getting to the center with the puck. It doesn't matter if a guy can skate through the middle. I'm saying they're not winning the middle. They're not getting to the center of the ice on the other side with the puck. KK picks up a penalty. Tripping call on KK at a very inopportune time. It's, they got to stay out of the box. Number one is you're already behind. You're behind in the score. So you're chasing the score now. You're not doing that from the penalty box when you're shorthanded. It's not going to happen more than likely. So that's why you got to stay out of the box. Penalties do not help you, at all. Okay. It was absolutely top corner with Sherratt screening. Yeah, the Sherratt screen. It looked like Price didn't see it, and he's really been tracking the puck amazingly. I think he lost it in the replay. You could see where the puck goes by that Canadiens player's skate. From a different view, it's not as close, but maybe that's where he lost it. I don't know. He just didn't seem to find the puck till it was way too late. Was a perfect shot in the top corner. I'm not saying it wasn't a good play, well-placed shot. It wasn't a laser beam from what I saw. That's all I'm saying. It wasn't a laser of a shot that beat him because of the speed of the shot. He was beaten because he was screened. The shot was in the perfect spot. I agree. And, yeah, that's all I meant by that. Was a perfect shot in the top corner. Again, yeah, I get that. Montreal 2 minutes tripping, KK 2 minutes. Let's go Flyers. Let's go. That's not me. That's Nathan Parker. If you want to get on him, no, don't get on him. He's allowed. He's a Flyers fan. He's allowed. As long as you keep it civil, guys. Don't start putting us down. But you can rib us a little bit. We can rib back. That's all good in this channel. But if it gets to more than that, you get thrown out. That's just the way it goes. How did he not save that simple shot? Yeah, he got screened. He didn't pick up on that puck there, Niners. He didn't. I agree. There was a surprise. That seemed like a shot he should have gotten to, even though it was a well-placed, perfectly placed shot. It was. But you could see on the replay, Price didn't pick it up till it was pretty much in the net. Don't worry, Flyers are 1 for 25 on the power play. Their power play is not very good. But you know what? In a game like this, when they're feeling confident, that could change. We need one of the boys, the young guys. That's it. Oh, nice shot. That was a nice backhand. That was a nice backhand because if Hart doesn't get in front of it, that was going in the net. But, I mean, Hart didn't have any trouble with it. But it was a nice backhand up high like that. But that's it. Suzuki, KK, they got to give some spark here, get a goal, do something, get in front of the net, win the middle of the ice. Very important. And they're the centers, so they're the ones that got to win the middle of the ice. Price seems lost today. Maybe he's having a bad game. We might find that Price is having a bad game. I hope not. Believe me, he's kind of due for one if you're going to look at it like that, because he's been phenomenal all the way through so far. If he has a bad game, you almost can't really blame him. He's been phenomenal, and he's due for one. I have a question. I noticed the word Desjardins on the boards. Is that a restaurant? No, it's actually a banking financial institution. It's not a bank per se. I believe it's a trust type of bank. But yeah, it's a banking institution. It's only in Quebec. They might have other, but it started in Quebec. That's why the French name, Desjardins. It had a lot of separatist ties to it when back in the day. I don't know if that's still the same, but it was back in the day. Don't worry. No, I read that. I'm sure you guys remember trading us Eric Desjardins and John Leclerc. That's right. I did worst trades in Habs history, that was in my worst trades because Mark Recchi was a great player, but look who he gave up. Look who he gave up. Desjardins, John Leclerc. I mean, two big pieces for you guys. Even though, okay, you didn't win a cup, but they were huge for you guys. So yeah, that's one for me was one of the worst trades. And I even said I don't know that Leclerc would have gone on the same kind of scoring that he did in Philadelphia. I don't know, but you know, yeah. Commercials. I hate commercials. Come on, guys. You got to entertain me now. How's that? I'm going to start singing and dancing soon, and you guys do not want that. I know I threaten it all the time. You really don't want that. But I feel like they could win the cup. They just need motivation, you know? They could. Look, any team can win the cup. Especially this year, I think any team could. But, I mean, any team could. You get in the playoffs, you can win the cup. Going into this, didn't think it was going to happen. Still don't think it's going to happen, but I'm a little bit more. But it depends how this game goes. This game is going to be a crucial game. It really is because Flyers, you can't have them going up 2-1, 3-1. Not going to be good. But I did say, kind of watch what will happen. They beat Pittsburgh, then they'll go on and lose 4 straight in the next series. They didn't lose in 4 straight, and they haven't lost. But if the way we're talking, if that would happen, it would kind of like be in 5, which I would probably be right because I think I have it. Philly in 5 games or Habs in 7 games. How many are we in here? 13. Anyway, I should say this too. If you're in the room and you're having fun and you're enjoying the stream, can you give a thumbs up? If you haven't already, if you can give a thumbs up, I'd like to get that thumbs up count going if I can. And if there's anybody new to the channel and you're liking what you see, you can subscribe and ring that notifications bell. That would be great as well. I'd appreciate that, and that's down there as well. And as well, you can leave a comment in the chat. Or if you want to leave a comment for the video in the comment section, you can do that as well. And considering how slow the chat's going, I'm definitely not going to talk about the skates. Refs are rough. I don't know. The last game, I didn't like the refs for the last game. Chris Lee and Francis Chiron. I don't like those guys. I don't know who's reffing tonight. Honestly, I don't. Although I'm not saying the last game was the fault of the refs completely. I'm not saying that, but I didn't like those refs. All right, let's do some play-by-play then. Okay, Habs just keep it in the puck into the zone. Lehkonen tries to get it behind the net, didn't, but ooh, that hit the net. Petrie took a shot at the net. It hit the net. I thought maybe no. Oh my God! Byron in the crease right in the crease with the rebound on the open side, and he put it over the net. Oh my God! That he had the game on his stick. That may have been the game on his stick. Okay, that's not really his fault. Provorov gets his stick there. Yeah, Provorov saves that goal right there. He gets his stick there, and that makes Byron put that puck over the net. Oh, well, still, that was a good chance. For a team that has Price to practice against, you'd think they would figure out how to beat a good goalie. Yeah, I don't know if it works that way exactly. That's why I asked about the name on the boards, if it had any ties to Eric Desjardins. Yeah, no, it doesn't. Family restaurant. I remember back in one of your streams, you were going to eat ranch if you hit 1,000. That was if I hit 1,000 during that stream, which didn't happen, so it's not a problem. I did not have to do it. All right, finally I have this friendly stream. Go Habs go. RJ, I can't. See that? Hey, listen, so you're new to the channel? Awesome. Yeah, I stream before every game and during the season every game pretty much. And yeah, listen, if you're new to the channel, which I assume you are, I'd appreciate a subscribe and hit the notifications bell, and that way you'll get notified for everyone I do like this. But yeah, I'm strictly a Habs channel, all Habs content all the time. One of the few. There's only a few of us doing that. I know there's me, Scotian Canadian, Scotty to Hockey, and after that, to say strictly Canadians, I don't know. I could be missing on somebody, but it's pretty much the three of us that are doing it strictly on Habs, and I'm the only one doing pretty much every day. I miss the odd day, but I'm a daily video channel. Scotty to Hockey, I know he'd like to be, but he can't do that right now. And Scotian doesn't. He does it at his when he can, but he's really good. So if you want Habs content, check out those other two guys as well. Okay, so puck is behind the Flyers net. Habs chasing it, but of course Flyers cleared one shot. Habs have to hold up. Sherratt dumps it in, goes back behind the net. And do they clear it? One shot, one pass. Second pass is out, but Habs get it back across the line. Lehkonen, KK, and Byron, and it's out again. See, they're not getting any sustained pressure at all. They're not spending very much time in the Flyers zone. It's like an in and out, in and out. That's it. It's all night. Yet the Flyers are getting a little bit, not a ton, but they are getting some, and that's discerning because that's exactly how game freaking 3 went. Shots are 9-4 for Philadelphia. It's 1-0 Philadelphia. Just over 3 minutes to go in the period. So, kind of the same ending. It's going to be, unless something happens in these next 3 minutes, obviously. It's the same ending after 1-0 Philadelphia. And I think they might have been closer in shots on goal. I think that's the only thing different, but really much the same type of game. Montreal just cannot establish anything in the Flyers zone, and Flyers doing a really good job, in my opinion, of keeping them away from the front of the net and to the outside, and they're not able to get any good chances on Hart. Everything's from a distance or from the perimeters or, you know, like that. It's just not happening. And if anybody disagrees with that analysis, please tell me, because that's what I see. Price destroying the confidence of his offense since he entered the league. What? No, I don't think that's the case. No, Montreal hasn't had a good enough offense. That's really what it is. Montreal is just starting to put together the right pieces to go forward and be a contender and to win. Up until the last couple, up until like the last 2 seasons or so, they haven't really done that. So no, I don't think that's the case. That's my opinion. I have been a big supporter since you had 300 subs. Joey, I know you've been around for a long time. I know there's a bunch of you that still come in, and I so appreciate that. That's why I was excited when you came in the other day. I hadn't seen you for a while, and you were in the last stream, and I thought I'd give you a good greeting there. But yeah, Joey has been around for a long time. I remember I was sitting in this room, different setup. It wasn't my studio, but I had to use the crappy computer I had to use for the live streams back then. And yeah, Joey was around back then. Those were like my first live streams, buddy. I don't think I had been live streaming very long. Now, I was thinking about it today. I don't know why, I was like slightly nervous. And I said to myself, what are you nervous about? You've done at least 50 live streams. I think more like 75 at this point. What's to be nervous about? And I wasn't nervous. It wasn't really that. Oh, Belzile. Oh, good chance. But look who the puck has to land on in that type of a situation, in the slot, right in front, and you haven't got a guy with the best hands. Great. That's puck luck too. It's looking like that type of a game. Hey, buddy, watching the game. Enjoy the game, buddy. Forgot my predictions. Yeah, it's too late. NHL, too late. Sorry, buddy. They're focused with getting behind net, past the center. It isn't working. No, it isn't. And listen, they changed the lines back, and it's the same result. So it tells me it wasn't the fault of the lines combination. They need a solution to what Alan Vigneault is throwing at them, and they're not getting one. Price needs a good, solid team ahead of him. They came so close a few times, but he can't do it all by himself. I don't disagree with you, that's for sure. But I hope he sticks around for a couple more years. I think he's going to have that team in front of him. The problem will be, is he the same Carey Price? And that's the sad part of it. So it wouldn't bother me. Like if they sent him somewhere where he had a A1 chance to win a cup, I don't think I could complain about that. You know, the guy deserves a chance. Belzile has to hit the net. Brutal. Hot take. Hey, buddy, how's it going? We just the first period just finished. Are you watching the game, John? Are you watching the Canadiens game? Because I don't know. I saw you had a live stream earlier. I don't know if it was earlier. All I know is when my notifications knock that it's a YouTube video, it's telling me 9 times out of 10 it seems it's a Hot Take Hockey live stream or video. So, yeah, are you watching that game? Because I want to know your opinion on what you thought of this first period, as opposed to the first period of the last game. Looks like Philadelphia kind of doing the same exact thing to them second time in a row. That's what I see. Yeah, Price deserves a cup. I think it would be. I would be upset, but I'd be happy for him. So, yeah, I guess that would outweigh. John, I don't know if you watch any of my videos, but I put out a video. It was a top 10 list. Don't watch it because you might. It wasn't the nicest thing I said about the Leafs, although I apologized ahead of time. And if you're a Habs fan and you're a Leafs fan, you kind of understand that I would feel that way. And it wasn't nasty, but you Leafs fans, I don't want to hurt your feelings on purpose. Flyers really applying the pressure. It could be 3-0 right now. Yeah, it's so reminiscent of the last game. They kept them to the outside. They didn't give them any time in front of the net, down the center, in the slot, nothing. They gave them no good shots at heart. It was very similar to that. And so Montreal changed the lines, and it's the same result. So I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I don't know. To me, it's just I don't have proof of this because I don't analyze the hockey the way you guys do. You youngins analyze the hockey a lot better than, you break it down and more thoroughly than I ever learned how to break it down in game. So to me, I just see that they're keeping them to the outside. They're not giving them any chances, really. Nothing good. It's all from a distance or on the perimeter, the edges, and nothing from the center. Nothing in front of the net, not letting anybody stay in front of the net, not even giving them any pressure. They're not allowing them any in long enough to have pressure. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's the same as the last game. That doesn't bode well for Montreal's chances here because Montreal, this is a must-win game for Montreal. So I don't know if you're still in the room, but what do you think about that? You think that's a must-win game for Montreal here? 2 periods, though, left, and only 1-0. The Bruins game yesterday shows that if a game stays close, all it takes is 1 period and things can totally shift. Yeah, no, listen, I don't disagree with that in any way. I'm just saying it's looking like game 3. Montreal needs to counter that. Because if the lines were juggled, and yet that team is doing exactly the same thing to you the next game, then maybe the line combinations weren't the problem, but it's the approach to what Philadelphia is doing that's the problem, right? So either they're not executing, the players aren't executing the game plan, or the game plan is not the right one. That's what I think, because I don't know if Shamir is there. Hey, Shamir, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, Shamir had sent me a message that he wasn't going to make it. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe go back to your best chance offensively. Those lines. Anyways, that was my was kind of what I took from this so far. Yeah, Shamir, you're in late though. I'm only doing the first period because if I don't do the first period, if I don't watch the second and third period, I can't do a review. I don't write anything down, so I'd have nothing written down. So I think it's 1-0. So pretty much everybody is only the guys that have the Flyers shut out. They're not in it. So Grand Imperial Sounds, who didn't give me the goal scorer, you're out. 22 Hunter Warren, sorry, but you're out because Philadelphia scored. Minsa Kim out because Philadelphia scored. Jordan, sorry, you're out because Philadelphia scored. So you guys are out of the running here for the puck. I would offer John a pick now or a guess, but that wouldn't be fair because the first period's over. So I won't do that. Just thought I'd drop by and say hi. Oh, you're at work. Oh, that sucks, man. I got a prediction in the preview. Did comment. You sure did. Let me see. I've got your prediction, all right? Oh, okay. So I don't have it here yet, but I know there are some predictions in the preview comments that I didn't get yet. So I'll see yours there. Not a problem. Okay, I appreciate that you came in. So I am going to take off so I can get ready for this second period. That means I gotta pee. Is really what I'm trying to say here. Sorry about that. I'll go. Where's the Shea Weber legendary hole in net slap shots? Montreal needs to play to their strengths. Habs are just chasing the puck, not even doing good at all. Hopefully they'll do better next period. Again, it's reminding me so much of Game 3. That's pretty much how it was. So we'll have to see if they've learned anything from 4 periods of Philadelphia doing this to them, and we'll find out in the next period. So I'm going to take off here. Thanks, everybody, for coming in. I so appreciate it. I hope you had some fun in here. I hope I was entertaining, and I hope you're going to enjoy the rest of the game. And I'll see you next live stream, which will be tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. We're doing the game at 8 o'clock. So I'm going to come on. Haven't decided, haven't put it up, but it'll be probably 7:15 for the pregame show. So it'll be like an hour before the game. And hopefully I'll see you there. So that's it. Thanks, everybody, for being here. And can't raise my arm very much because I hurt my shoulder. Peace out, and I'll see you next one. And I'll be doing the review after this game. So hopefully you'll look for that. Okay, bye, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Bye, John. By the way, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it.